Today I'm going to be showing you how to clear your RAM cache on your Windows 11 computer. But before we get started, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, it really does help us out. So there's a couple ways to do this. The first way is to download a tool from Microsoft called RAM Map. I have it right here. It's a free tool, and if you just go to this URL, or if you type in RAM Map, you should be able to find it. So you're going to go to RAM Map and just download it. And once it's up here in the top right, you're just going to navigate to your file. And you're going to want to, it's going to become as a zipped file. So what you're going to want to do to unzip that is just to right click it and then go down to extract all. You're going to extract it to where you want. For me, I'm going to extract it to my desktop. Once it's extracted, you can see here it's been extracted to my desktop, and we're going to want to select RAM Map 64. It's going to give us this license agreement. You can just agree. This is going to take a minute to load, but once it does, you're going to go to empty and then empty standby list. This will open up a little bit of space on your computer. The next thing we can try is to clear your .NET cache. Now this only works if you run a lot of apps that are .NET heavy. So if you don't do that, you can skip to the next portion of this tutorial. But if you do, this is a helpful tool. How we're going to do that is you're going to open up your Notepad. So just go down to your search and open up Notepad. Next, you're going to want to type in this code. This is a code that you can run in your Windows PowerShell to clear the cache. Once you've typed this out, just go up to File and down to Save As. And I'm going to save this to my desktop, but how you're going to want to save this is clear ram.ps1. Now, by default, Windows is going to force this into a .txt file. That's not what we want. We want a .ps1 file. So how do we force it to be a .ps1 file? Well, if you put this into parentheses, Windows will force this file into the extension that you have put in there. So make sure you put the 2 quotation marks around this, and then you can save to your desktop. Now you can navigate to your file. You're going to want to right click it and copy as path. Now, there is this option here to run with PowerShell. You can do this, but there's one step we need to do first. So I'm going to show you that step. And what you're going to do is you're going to copy as path. Then you're going to go to your Windows PowerShell. And you're going to want to type in CD and then Command V to paste. And then you're going to want to delete the last little line, the clear ram.ps1 and this final slash. So it should look something like this that leads to the path of where your file is. Once you have that, just click enter. Now you're going to want to write this code. Now this code, because by default, Windows is going to block you from running this script. So to do this, you're going to want to run an extra little command line. How we're going to do this is set dash execution policy space remote signed space dash scope process. So you're going to want to run this. Once you have this typed out, you press enter. Now your Windows PowerShell is ready to run your clear RAM command. So now we can type in here /clear ram.ps1. And once you've done this, enter. And now your RAM has been cleared. So our third step you can do to clear your RAM cache is to restart your File Explorer. To do this, we're going to open up Device Manager. So go down to your Windows little start button and right click it. Then navigate to Task Manager. Next, you're going to want to search in Windows Explorer. Once you find Windows Explorer, right click and click Restart. Your screen will flash and it will reboot up. Everything will run properly. This won't affect the way your computer runs in any way. It just clears some of the cache. As you can see, you can see some things fluttering around as it reboots up. But this is 100% safe and will open up a lot of space. The final thing that we can do is just to simply restart your computer. To do this, go down to your Windows Start button, click it, then go over to your Power button, click it, and then click Restart. This will completely refresh and restart your computer. Your RAM cache will be completely restored, and you can use your computer just like new. So hopefully this tutorial helped. If it did, leave a like, leave a comment, especially if you have a question, leave a comment. We'll get back to you with that. And until next time, thank you for watching.